I never felt this before. What a difference. Rich rising, rich rising, rich rising. I look very cute. I need some chapstick though. To my chapstick lip gloss. It was all a dream. I used to read Word Up magazine. Oh, Rich Rising, Lori, Rich Rising. Okay, so look, let me finish saying what I was saying because my husband had called me. He told me he needed to tell me about the dream that he had last night. So apparently I be the demon ass in his dream. I don't want to say a demon. A succubus. A succubus came in his dream last night. Look, 6,000 in front of me. 000. But it was a lady in his dream, and I was in his dream too. And I had took him to get a massage. I took him to get a massage, and the lady was like trying to whisper something in his ear. And I got up. He was like, I got up. And he was like, oh, no, 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 no. I'm innocent. I'm innocent. And Rich Day, Abby. And he said, I did the most. I ain't do the most, but I did the most. He gave me more details than that, obviously, because I had to cut the video off. Okay, yay. Hey, Rich Day, Amazing Grace again. I seen what you said on the other one, but I was like, I was on pause for too long. Okay, how much of a coincidence isn't it? Exactly. They really. So anyway, y'all. So several nights ago, right? Several nights ago, I had this dream, and I'm saying several because it was 3 to 7 nights ago. I'm not sure what day it was. And this girl that I was telling y'all the story about on the other live, but I put y'all on pause for too long. This girl came into my dreams and she asked me to have a conversation. Like, can you talk to me? Like, can you please talk to me? And I feel like somebody is trying to reach out to me. I could feel that. I could feel it bad. And I'm just like, no. Like her. Her. We're here. Exactly. Like that particular girl, I'm saying no to, right? Um, because there was never no accountability ever taken. It was never any accountability taken when it comes to like the things that people do to you. So I know I've been talking about some things the last couple days, or whatnot, and I was thinking about whether or not I wanted to show people. Oh, she got the decorations. Whether or not I wanted to show people how you take accountability, right? Like how you actually take accountability. It's my kitchen partner. I got 15 minutes. Exactly. She's talking about that's why the weather is like this. It's sunny. It's because I'm here early. That's the other chef that I cook with. Um, and so it's only two. It's really only supposed to be two of us. So anywho, oh wait. Before I get started, thank you so much. Okay, thank you. Before I get to talking about that, so I did receive everybody's petition. Lori, you need to send me a petition. Just send it to me. And then also, I don't know. Someone sent me a donation. And it literally says donation on it. So somebody sent me a donation. I'm not sure if it was for Cyrus. Look, I'm not sure if it's for Cyrus driving donation because I did. I'm so early today. Because I did tell you guys if anybody wanted to donate to his driving donation, but it doesn't matter. I'm gonna pay for him to drive anyway. But I'm also going anything that I got right now. I'm gonna donate it and stuff. So I just wanted to say thank y'all though. Thank y'all, thank y'all, thank y'all. And thank you for yourself as well too, for showing up for yourself, for showing up for yourself, okay? And doing the work, like doing the work. And so I did get everybody's petition. Um they're kind of long, so I'm not going to rewrite them. What I'm just going to do is I'm going to take a screenshot of them. I didn't read them. Like if you emailed it to me, I didn't read it. Um, and so and then if you still want to join, you do still have time to join. Just send me your petition. I prefer that y'all email it to me so that way I could just print it out. I could just print the email out, and then I'm gonna fold it up. I'm gonna fold it up, and I'm gonna place it around a candle, or either place it under the offering plate. And then once the ritual has finished, commenced, that's the word. Once I'm gonna burn the petition, okay? Because the divine says, the divine mother in every spiritual ritual is a firing offering. Okay, is a fire offering. And so I believe that the candle is the fire. And then I'm also doing other offerings like with different types of herbs towards the fire. And so I'm going to go ahead and burn the petition. So don't worry about your petition being anywhere else, or somebody digging it up, or finding it in a water bottle finding it in a glass bottle in the ocean or anything like that. Don't worry about that. Okay, it's going straight to divine. So I am going to burn them once we have finished the ritual. I'm gonna burn them on Friday because it's Venus Day, and I really feel like this it's everything is in alignment. Everything is in alignment with the full moon, and with Venus Day being on Friday and that being the last day. And the energy that I'm working with is a aspect of Goddess Lakshmi, y'all, the Divine Mother, Ma Durga. Um, and I just been hearing so much stuff, like hearing so much stuff for us, and just getting confirmation, like super confirmation, 1, 2, 3 up there, okay. And so yeah, I went and bought this different energy drink. It's called Celsius Live Fit. It has 0 sugar in it, but I'm not gonna read the rest of that shit that it has in it. It has a whole bunch, but it does says that it's kosher as well too, and it's gluten free, and it has no high fructose corn syrup either, no artificial colors. But it's made with green tea and ginger. So somebody, Monderga has been confirming. Listen, time after time. Somebody told me about this yesterday, and I was like, let me try that as opposed to Red Bull, because the full moon, it's in Pisces. Pisces is the baby. If you have a strong Virgo in Pisces placement, baby, you sleep, you sleep, you dream, you sleep. And so my dreams have been on 10-10, and my sleep has been on 1. I've been staying up pretty late, like either reading at the altar, praying at the altar, doing the mantras at the altar, and I kind of just have some confirmation on like what I want to uh introduce for us. At first I've been trying to do it, but I just asked the Divine Mother, like, can you just like really just give me guidance towards it and take something away? Y'all, I'm so proud of myself. After I went live yesterday and I cried, I talked to Amazing Grace, and she was like, I've never seen you cry. She was like, I never seen you really like cry or anything like that. She called to make sure that I was okay, and I really appreciate that. and a horse. I mean, yeah, like my horoscope. I read my horoscope, right? You should be, and I love you. Okay, I love you too. I read my horoscope, and they said that it's okay for your friends to see you in a vulnerable state. It's so crazy. Like, I can't make it up, but I'm summing it up. I'm gonna take a screenshot and I'm gonna post it for y'all. But it was like, this is a time where your friends, they see how strong you are, but they see. Okay. Girl, I mean, look, I'm talking about girl. Yeah, girls, they just called me and told me that look, I'm talking about girl. Yeah, girls, they just called me and told me that our big boss is here. Cause they used to me being late. So I'm like, I'm outside. They like, woo, thank God. So anyway, she said, cause I felt you deeply, baby. I felt it deeply. And so it's true. Like, after I read my horoscope after okay, there go our dishwasher. So we got a dishwasher. I read the horoscope after Amazing Grace had called me. So it just kind of gave me more confirmation on it's okay. It's okay. And I think that's what I was just talking about, like on the last video, but I wasn't getting to it. I wasn't getting to it. You know, I don't think that I'm prideful, right? I don't think I'm prideful. I don't think that I don't know what word to use, because I also don't think that I'm humble, all the time. Humble to me, in my experience, right? And like I said, the vocabulary in the last video, I said it's the vocabulary. Humble means that you might not feel as if you belong there. When people tell you, like, you need to humble yourself, that means you're trying to tell me that I don't belong here in so many words. And I absolutely belong where I am. And I really, if spell work wouldn't have been spelling work, okay, I really feel as if I would be further than where I've been. Like, let's be honest. Like, look at your life. Had you had not met certain people, you probably would be further where you need to be. Where you want to be, not need to be. Because, things happen. Things happen. And so that's why we get distracted. Okay? And I'm cool with that. But ain't nobody about to tell me I need to humble myself, especially like spiritually humble myself. Like, I went through initiation. I'm big dog. I'm big dog. And before I get off of here, I was going to say about accountability, because I'm gonna get off of here in 2 minutes, y'all. I was gonna say about y'all, a dragonfly just landed right on my car. I was gonna say something about like having pride, and then like not taking accountability. Like, it's a weak person's trait. It's a weak person's trait. It's a weak spiritualist trait. It's a weak human trait. And it's just not, it's just not a good thing. Yes, you are the mother and you wear that power. So it's magical for them tears to are powerful. I'm going to take it that you're saying talk my shit. I'm going to say that you're saying talk yo shit. That's what I'm going to think that you're saying, Bam. Okay? So I'm going to go ahead and show your message. Because yeah. You know what? See? I knew you were saying that. Talk your shit. Okay? And that's what I'm doing. And I'm not going to, like, let any spiritualist ever again try to humble me. Never, ever will I do that again. Like, and y'all can say that's like egotistical or whatever the case is, but I want that for y'all as well too. I don't want y'all to I was thinking about the person who you know, the one that we don't know, and she came, well, they came into the went to initiation with it, okay? They came in the thing, and I was reading a thing, and I was like, I hope this person don't think that I'm trying to like humble them, because that's not what I want y'all to do. I want y'all to touch every last single God out here, so that at the end you remember which one you felt the most comfortable is with. Okay? Don't go out here. You don't need to touch any demons. You don't need to be ass kissing behind any spiritualist, behind anybody. Like anybody. Not your mama, not your daddy, not your family, not your brother, not your sister, not your friends. None of them. You don't need to be ass kissing around nobody, because at the end of the day, like, we all go through our own shit. And people are going to you know, always try to humble us. They're going to always try to humble us, right? And so I forgive people for trying to humble me, the ones that have tried to humble me. Now, the one, I'm going to just have to give it to God, and that's how it has to be. That's just how it has to be, because anytime I don't give it to God, I start gritting my teeth. And y'all, I'm working on my teeth. I don't know about y'all, but shit, I got insurance and everything. I'm working on my teeth. But anyway, I gotta go, y'all. I love y'all. I'll talk to y'all later. And y'all have a wonderful day on purpose. It's 59. How that shit go from 56 to 59 that quick? Time is an illusion. Maya. Love you guys. Bye.